What happens when someone who's brought light into your home week after week suddenly goes through one of the darkest times in their life? We tune into QVC to shop, to smile, to enjoy the familiar faces we've grown to love. But behind those bright lights and cheerful product demos, some of our favorite hosts have faced unimaginable heartbreak. Today, we're sharing the deeply personal stories of two beloved QVC women, Lisa Mason and Linda Davies, who each experienced the devastating loss of their husbands. Their journeys are filled with pain, faith, strength, and ultimately, hope. And through it all, the QVC community stood beside them. Let's begin with Lisa Mason. Lisa Mason's story is one that truly resonated with viewers across the country. Her love for her husband, Gino, wasn't just personal. It was something fans could feel every time she spoke about him. When Lisa left QVC, many wondered why. The answer? She chose to step away from the spotlight to care for Gino, who had been diagnosed with brain cancer. For several years, they faced the battle together. Despite the prognosis, Gino defied the odds, giving Lisa and their loved ones more precious time together. But in early 2019, that time came to an end. Lisa broke the news with a letter that was both heart-wrenching and beautiful. She wrote, "Before we met, I felt like half a person. After we married, I finally felt whole." She continued, "You've left, my love, but God has not. He fills my broken, empty heart. I count the days until we are reunited." That letter touched thousands. Her honesty, her pain, and her faith moved people deeply, and the QVC family responded with overwhelming love. Former colleagues and devoted viewers filled her social media pages with condolences, prayers, and stories of how she had impacted their lives. It was a powerful reminder of how connected people felt to Lisa, even long after she left the screen. After Gino's death, Lisa took a necessary step back from public life. She leaned heavily on her faith. She moved to New York City, and she adopted two adorable dogs who became her companions during the long days of grief and reflection. For a while, it seemed like Lisa would always remain in that chapter, but in 2023, she shared something no one expected. She had found love again. Lisa introduced her followers to Scott, a man she described as quiet, introspective, and deeply kind. She called him a gift from God. Her words were moving. "I never thought I would find love again, but God showed me grace and kindness and sent Scott to me to piece my heart back together." And with that, Lisa reminded all of us, healing is possible. Love can return even when we've given up hope. Now, let's turn to Linda Davies. Linda may not be as instantly recognized as Lisa, but she left a lasting impression on QVC audiences in the 2000s. Known for her gentle voice and approachable charm, Linda became a favorite for many. Tragically, in 2010, Linda lost her husband, Lawrence, known lovingly as Larry, to lung cancer. He was just 51. The news was first shared by her friend and fellow host Jane Brown, who asked fans to pray for Linda and her family. The QVC community responded with compassion, sending their support through social media and forums. Linda stepped away to mourn, but over time, she returned to QVC. She didn't hide her pain, but she brought with her the same warmth that viewers remembered. Eventually, Linda transitioned from full-time hosting to brand representation, first for bedding lines like Northern Nights, and later for Nurison rugs and home decor. And just like Lisa, Linda slowly opened her heart again. She began dating a man named Roy, and eventually, news broke that they were engaged. Fellow host Mary Beth Rowe confirmed the happy moment, celebrating it with fans on Facebook. More recently, Linda has been seen with a man named Bob, attending QVC retirements and reunion events. Whether or not she married remains unknown, but one thing is clear: Linda has found happiness again. She scaled back her appearances in 2022, choosing to focus on balance, wellness, and joy in this next chapter of life. So, what do these two stories, Lisa's and Linda's, have in common? Each woman loved deeply, each woman lost greatly, and each woman chose to keep going. They didn't all follow the same path. Some grieved publicly, others privately. Some found new love, others found strength in solitude, but they all found a way to carry on. The QVC community, fans, colleagues, even casual viewers, became a source of comfort and connection. People shared their own stories of loss, they prayed, they sent kindness, and most importantly, they reminded these women that they weren't alone. Healing isn't one size fits all. It doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't always look the way we expect. But these two remarkable women show us that while grief changes you, it doesn't have to stop you. There's still beauty to be found. There's still laughter to be shared. And yes, there's still love in all its forms. Lisa and Linda didn't just survive their losses, they grew through them. And in doing so, they gave all of us something powerful, a reason to believe that we too can keep moving forward. If you enjoyed this update, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your QVC loving friends, and hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all things QVC.